Hi, my name is ZaKaiRan, and welcome to another one of my outrageously amazing, insanely enlightening master keys of creation about how to be the unlimited source master of divine creation that you truly are, to create the joy, love, well-being, and abundance you desire. You'll find tons more self-empowering goodies to help you become a conscious, deliberate creator of reality on my website at ZaKaiRan.com. So here we go. The power of visualization. To create and attract your dreams and desires to you and create the life of your dreams. In my countless podcasts, articles, books, training, and seminars, I have given affirmations and other similar alignment techniques a lot more attention. I've always mentioned visualization, but surprisingly, I've never dug deep into that specific subject until now. But it's time to really get stuck into that subject, because visualizing and really feeling your delicious, fun, exciting desires is such an enjoyable and powerful tool to create what you want and have fun doing it, which is the most important thing. Because it's always fun thinking about and feeling an abundance of your desires. And visualization goes hand in hand with affirmations and makes them even more powerful. Because with visualization, you go within to really see and, more importantly, feel your desire as if you already have those desires right here and now. You're already being, doing, and having them. So when doing visualization techniques, you're seeing and feeling your desire as if you already have your desire and you're already doing your desire, or you're already being your desire right here, right now. Which is quantumly powerful, because the universe doesn't know the difference between you just imagining and thinking about and affirming and then vibrating and then feeling your desire and it actually physically being here now. The universe doesn't care, doesn't know the difference. That's how the unlimited universe of infinite creation works. And that's how you can create anything you want from absolutely nothing but the thought of it. That's how you can create physical things just from your desires for them. And you do that with vibration, not with words. Words are meaningless by themselves until we understand those words and we give meaning and value to them. And when we give value to them, that creates a vibration within us. And that vibration is what creates emotion and feeling. And the feeling vibration is the most important thing, because vibration is how you magically create something from absolutely nothing. Again, from the thought of it. Because the universe only speaks the language of vibration. It does not speak English or whatever your primary language is. It only speaks and hears the language of vibration. So, to get whatever you want to actually manifest into physical reality, you've got to physically, energetically vibrate the same way you would vibrate when you are physically and emotionally being, doing, and having your desire in the future, especially emotionally. Because if you're not feeling it, then you're not vibrating it. If you're not feeling the joyful, delicious, juicy, yummy, sensual, fun, excitement of being your desire and playing with your desire and having your desire right now, as if it is already here right now physically in front of you, well, if you're not feeling that excitement and that fun right now, well, then you're not vibrating an abundance of your desire. You're vibrating a lack of your desire. And it is obvious that you're vibrating a lack of your desire rather than an abundance of your desire because it doesn't feel good. If you feel good, well, you're vibrating abundance. If you feel bad, you're vibrating lack or doubt or judgment or any number of limiting thoughts and therefore vibrations. So it's always easy to know what you're vibrating based on how you feel. If you feel good, then you're thinking good feeling, abundant oriented thoughts about good feeling things that you want, you like, appreciate, want more of, or you already have. Things, people, situations, etc. that are easy to like, love, and appreciate. If you feel bad, then you're thinking bad feeling, doubt-oriented, unworthy-oriented, powerless-oriented, victim-oriented, etc. thoughts about unwanted things, or you're thinking lack-oriented thoughts about things that you actually want. So, with all that in mind, if you feel good, well, then just keep thinking similar good feeling thoughts and keep imagining being, doing, and having those delicious desires and keep appreciating those delicious, fun things that are easy to like, love, and appreciate. So keep seeing yourself spending that money and playing with that lover and traveling to exotic lands and having lots of fun. Keep enjoying imagining the success you desire and the fun you desire and the love you desire, etc. But if you feel bad, well, then stop thinking those limited, doubt, lack, unworthy, powerless, victim, helpless, not good enough, etc. oriented thoughts that feel like duty crap to think about. Stop thinking about unwanted, unlovable, unlikable things, people, and situations that are not easy to appreciate, and pivot your thoughts and your focus towards things and people and situations that are easy to like, love, and appreciate, so that you can, first of all, feel good, continue to feel good, but also to attract more nice things, nice people, nice situations that are similar in vibration to how you've been thinking. If you feel bad, well, then simply you are negatively affirming things that you don't want, and you are visualizing unwanted things, or you're visualizing a lack of wanted things. So it's sort of like negative affirmations or negative visualization. So in that case, there is nothing to do but switch gears. If you feel bad, there's nothing to do but switch gears towards what you want and away from what you don't want. You got to pivot towards wanted things, towards things that are easy to like, love, and appreciate, and away from unwanted things that are not easy to like, love, and appreciate. If that is a difficult task because you are neck deep in the problem and your nemesis is staring you in the face, well, then you've got to do anything that will distract you from your monster issue. Do anything fun, enjoyable, that distracts you from your bad feeling thoughts. You got to do whatever you can to raise your vibration into a higher, better feeling state. And you do that by leaving the issue alone completely, by meditating or sleeping or having a nap, so that you get a fresh start when you wake up. Then you can pivot your thoughts toward wanted things and things that are easy to appreciate. Stop the old negative, limited, bad feeling momentum of your past bad feeling thoughts with meditation. Then, when your vibration has raised, you've stopped the old momentum, you've got a clear slate. Well, now you can affirm your positive desires and visualize being, doing, and having those delicious, fun desires. Also, you want to do rampages of appreciation where you write down all the things you love and appreciate. Everything that's working and growing and expanding and just fun in your life. Doing a rampage of appreciation is a fast track, an absolute fast track to a higher vibration, because appreciation is the highest vibration. And do anything that's fun. that brings you joy and helps you focus on fun, positive things and distracts you from your unwanted things. That's what fun, athletic activities, and sex and other fun things, entertainment, music, etc. That's why these are so great, because you're very focused on that specific activity and your attention and focus is distracted away from unwanted things. If it's not a big monster, nemesis, supervillain problem staring you in the face that you need to do a complete turnaround with sleep and meditation, and instead it's just a little gremlin, well, then just catch yourself and say, I was thinking about unwanted things. Ha ha ha, what a silly goose. Okay, but that's cool, because now I'm very clear about what I don't want, which helps me be clear about what I do want. So what do I want in this situation? These people in this situation sucks. The way I'm being treated sucks. These manifestations suck the big donkey. Schlong. So what kind of people and what kind of situations do I want in my life? How do I want to feel? Well, I want to be with happy, generous, open, enlightened, fun people doing fun things. Basically, I want to be happy. And once you're clear on that, just focus on that. Affirm that. Do a rampage of appreciation about that. Visualize more of that fun stuff and those fun people and those fun situations that you want to have in your life. So, how do I visualize what I want? Well, it's something you do all the time. You just don't know it. Every single day, people are affirming what they want and affirming what they don't want with their positive or negative thoughts. And they are imagining positive or negative things and situations all the time. I mean, that's what fears are. Fears are imagining, thinking about negative possibilities rather than positive possibilities. And when we were children, we even acted out those fun desires when we role played and improvised, being cowboys and Indians and ballerinas, etc. So I recommend combining your visualizations with your affirmations. Pick a subject and write affirmations about that desire, or use the countless affirmations that I offer in my podcasts and in my video and audio series, such as the Master Keys of Creation and Daily Success Ritual series. And then use those to write your own personal desires. And then regardless, pick a desire and affirm it. Then visualize it actually being here now. Feel it being here now. See yourself playing with the delicious lover. Enjoy the juicy, exciting, horny, heart-expanding, fun feelings of dating that lover and walking on the beach hand in hand with your lover and dancing with your lover and getting naked with your lover, etc. Or if your subject is money, well, affirm your desires of money, but especially affirm the fun that you will have with that money, because you don't want the money just to have money. You want the money to spend it and have fun with it. And then visualize that fun that you will have spending that money on fun things, doing fun things, going to fun places, spending money on fun people. So whatever the subject of your desire is, affirm it with affirmations. And then close your eyes and really allow yourself to see and feel your delicious desires as if you're already doing them now. You're already having them now. You're already playing with them now. Really see yourself doing fun things with that fun money and with that fun lover and with those fun friends and in those fun places in your healthy, fit, vital body. if you affirm it, vibrate it, and then feel it, whatever you desire, you can and will attract it to you. And vibration and feeling is the master key to manifesting your desires. If you're not feeling it, well, then it's not coming. But if you are feeling the delicious joy of your desire, well, then it is on its way to you. The universe is rearranging all of the similarly vibrating, matching elements to help you manifest your desires, to help bring your desires to you, to attract your desires to you. Feel it, and then you will see it. That is law. That's how the law of attraction works. That's, the law of attraction doesn't care what you think and what you do, what you say, or what you believe. All it cares about is what you're vibrating. Are you vibrating good feeling, abundance-oriented, fun vibrations? Or are you vibrating and feeling bad feeling, sucky vibrations? Whatever you're vibrating, good or bad, wanted or unwanted, the universe will unconditionally give you more of that. Because you are God's source. You're not somehow separate from God's source. And you can have whatever you want as that God source creator that you truly are. You're not a child who needs favor from some sort of overlord, God/parent who approves of your behavior and then gives you what you want because you've been a good little kid. The universe doesn't care if you've been naughty or nice. All the universe cares about is what you're vibrating. And it doesn't care if you're vibrating positive or negative. It doesn't care. It's an unconditional universe. Source is unconditional in nature. It is not conditional in nature. You don't need to prove anything to the universe or prove anything to God to get what you want. Just focus on what you want. And whatever you're vibrating, you create and attract more of that. Whatever you're vibrating, the universe of creation will give you more of that 100% unconditionally, no questions asked, no judgments. God's source, the universe, Allah, Great Spirit, the Great Spaghetti God, whatever you want to call creation, is not a fairy godmother who grants wishes to the downtrodden victims who have proved their worthiness by how much they have sacrificed and suffered. The universe of creation cannot and will not give you the opposite of what you are vibrating. It can only give you more of what you are vibrating. You can't think and therefore vibrate, I hate this, this sucks, I don't want this, and then be given things that don't suck and that you do want. In other words, you can't vibrate unwanted and be given wanted. To get wanted things, you've got to vibrate wanted things. And a massively powerful tool to vibrate wanted things is to affirm and then visualize your delicious desires as if they're here right now, which makes you vibrate those desires to get what you want. You got to vibrate an abundance of your desires right now as if you're already doing and having those desires right now. You got to vibrate now the same way you will vibrate when you actually physically manifest your desire. So, close your eyes and visualize and really feel your delicious desires. See and feel every detail of what you will do and buy with the riches you desire. Just imagine all your bills are paid and you've got $100,000 to play with. What are you going to do with that money? What kind of fun things are you going to buy with that money? Where would you travel to? Feel the wind in your hair as you are driving on the Pacific Coast Highway around those gorgeous headlands and the beautiful ocean and the amazing bridges and seals sunning themselves on the rocks in your beautiful convertible or whatever your magical car of choice is. See yourself buying and living in your new house. All the fun things you're going to do in that house. See your guests arriving and partying at your housewarming party. See yourself firing up that barbecue and everybody jumping in the pool and playing in all the blow-up things on your pool. The kids having a ball, sliding down the slide, jumping off the diving board. See yourself traveling in that exotic land, in that luxury resort, seeing those lovely places with those lovely people. See the success and the creativity you desire, and really let yourself feel those desires emotionally. Feel your joy, feel your excitement, feel the joy of your success and the joy of your freedom and the joy of your abundance. Feel the joy of buying fun things and doing fun things with fun people and fun places, and see and feel the joy and ecstasy of your healthy, fit, sexy body. See and feel yourself doing fun, adventurous things with that gorgeous, sexy, fit body. See yourself fit and flexible and strong and in great physical condition. Really enjoy the feeling of that. The point is to pay no attention to current physical reality, because focus on current reality only attracts more things like it. If you like the things in your life, well, then by all means, keep appreciating those things. But everything else that is a lot more difficult to appreciate, well, do not give any focus to those things at all. Be a dreamer, not a realist. Being a realist only serves to keep creating more quote-unquote real stuff that you don't actually want. You got to be an unrealistic dreamer if you want to create new, fun stuff. You can't create new, fun stuff focusing on old, unwanted stuff. And it's easy to know when you've been focusing on old, quote, real, unquote, unwanted stuff, because you'll feel bad. And you feel bad because you're out of alignment with your own source self in those situations, who never, ever focuses on old reality, which is everything that currently exists in your current reality. Source does not focus on our current realities. It only focuses on our desires, which to us seems like the future, a future reality. But to Source, our future is its present reality. Source doesn't even focus on the good things of our present reality, because even the good things are always improving. No matter how good things get, they can always get better. As good as things get, we always want them to, we will always imagine more and more and more and more and more of that. And that better reality is always the focus of Source. And when you focus your attention upon that future reality, well, what we believe to be our future reality, you're in alignment with your Source's present reality. And when you are in alignment with your Source's present reality, you always feel great. Because who you truly are is Source. Even if you don't know that yet, even if you don't quite fully understand that yet. So instead of watching reality TV and watching someone else's reality, create your own reality. Create your own reality TV in your head and visualize your own movie. And visualize you doing amazing things with amazing people in amazing places. See yourself creating and playing amazing music and writing and singing amazing songs. See yourself creating amazing art, scripts and plays and comedy and art and science and spiritual training and events and conferences and businesses and amazing uplifting products and investments, etc., instead of watching other people doing great things. Imagine yourself doing great things. Instead of watching other people getting jiggy, imagine yourself rolling in the proverbial hay with your gorgeous, delicious lover. Instead of watching The Bachelor or Bachelorette, imagine you being the one getting the boy or getting the girl or getting the non-specific, gender-neutral person. I mean, that's why we love movies and TV and sports and actors so much, because we imagine ourselves being that hero or being that champion or being that good parent or that good lover or that good business person or that super smarty pants scientist or that champion athlete or that courageous spy, etc. We don't love actors and musicians because they are somehow better than us, even though people often think that they are. We instead love them for the heroicness that they portray. I mean, the real heroes in real life are the ones that actors portray, that we really admire to be. We love them for their creativity that they have embraced, that we also aspire to mimic, to be vulnerable and expressive and be artistic, to put ourselves out there, to be outrageous, something that we admire in the artists, and musicians, and singers. We imagine ourselves being similarly that masterful and that great and that talented at music or acting or filmmaking or art or science or athletics, etc. We love superstars and superheroes and super athletes and super scientists and super artists because we imagine ourselves doing similar great things, because it's fun to imagine ourselves doing great things. So have fun visualizing yourself doing amazing, fun things. Even if you don't believe that's even remotely possible, belief doesn't matter. See it and feel it. Enjoy it. Enjoy visualizing. Enjoy the good feelings of affirming and visualizing your desires, regardless of whether they're physically here yet or not, and regardless of whether you believe it's even possible or not. Just enjoy the possibility. Enjoy the magical, mystical possibilities. I mean, that's the beauty of visualization, not just because it is a great tool to help you get what you want, but because it's really fun. And it feels great to affirm and visualize your desires. To imagine being, doing, and having your desires right here and now. So with that in mind, don't do affirmations and visualizations and other alignment techniques as a strategy to get what you want. Use them as a strategy to feel good and feel better. That's why I call them alignment techniques, not manifestation techniques. Yes, they are manifestation techniques, because if you get into alignment with joy and get into alignment with your desires and get into alignment with your source, you can get into alignment with the universe, etc., well, then you will manifest your desires. But there is no manifestation without alignment. So really, they're alignment techniques, not technically manifestation techniques. To get what you want that brings you joy, you've got to get into alignment with your natural state of joy, and this attracts joyful things that match your state of joy. Don't use alignment/manifestation techniques as a strategy to somehow manipulate and control the universe and manipulate and control other people so that they'll give you what you want. That will get you nowhere. That's classical disempowered human control, whereby you make deals and agreements with other humans to get what you want so that you can finally be happy when you've manipulated and controlled the entire planet. That's not creation. That's manipulation. And manipulation and control only leads to suffering. Because ultimately you have no control over other people. And ultimately does not succeed. That strategy does not succeed in getting what you want, which is really to be happy. The only reason you want anything is to be happy, because you can't achieve any real satisfaction when you're addicted to changeable and basically uncontrollable external conditions and circumstances that you have, basically zero control over. You may try to exert control physically, but ultimately you have very minimal control over external reality. Trying to control external reality through manipulation and control is disempowered creating, because you need to control others to get what you want, which is never ever feels good to be doing that. The only real and true satisfaction comes from creating from the joyful, empowered position of unlimited abundance, where you know you can create anything by just being happy and imagining an abundance of that desire, and you understand that other people have the exact same power to do the same thing. And you understand that no deals or agreements or vows or contracts are needed to get what you want. There's no need to sell your proverbial soul to the devil or to God or to other humans to get what you want. Just see and feel the joy of whatever you want, and then just allow it to come to you. Just let it come to you. Surrender. It's time to surrender. No need to fuss and fight for what you want, or fight against what you don't want. Just allow the infinite blessings of the unlimited universe to give you your every heart's desire. That's how simple creating what you want truly is. Contrary to what humanity typically believes, which is that to get what you want, you must fight for and conquer your desires. You must do things you don't want to do to get what you want, with people you don't want to work with to get what you want. And you must work hard and prove your worth to God and other humans to get what you want. And you must sell your soul to get what you want. And you must fight against things and people that are trying to keep you from getting what you want. All so that you can somehow, finally, miraculously be happy when you finally vanquish all your enemies and get what you want, which is a whole lot of hard work and sacrifice to obtain, some sort of person or object or some sort of power or money, etc. Basically, to just attain an external condition, a transitory, temporary external condition, to get a temporary drug-like happy fix, which does not ultimately make anyone happy, because it is a false happiness. It is a temporary happiness. It is contrived happiness. It is manipulated and controlled happiness. It is codependent happiness that is dependent upon other people doing what you want them to do, or you pleasing others and them being happy with you, or they pleasing you, etc. It's codependent happiness that can basically just go away in a second, just like running out of drugs, or your lover leaving you for your best friend, because you don't have any control over the actions and decisions of other people. That's conditional happiness that is out of your control. That's disempowered joy. Empowered joy is unconditional joy. And none of that manipulation and control and addictive joy is remotely necessary to achieving your true desire, which is to be happy. Something you are and can do regardless of external conditions. You can be happy regardless of external conditions. You don't need external conditions to change so that you can be happy. Cut out the middleman and just be happy regardless of external conditions, regardless of what other people are doing. So unless you love the masochistic human drama of continual manipulation, control, fight, prove your worth, believe this, believe that, work hard, sacrifice, to maybe, if you're lucky, get the money and the lover and the toys that you want, that you believe will make you happy. Okay, that's choice one, the masochistic choice. Or alternatively, I recommend a much easier and quantumly happier and a whole lot funner, empowering approach, which is to get happy regardless of external conditions and what other people are doing, which gets you what you always wanted anyway, which is to be happy. Because the only reason you ever wanted anything or anything from anyone was to be happy. But the bonus is that you will actually attract the fun things that match your joy. So, I hope you enjoyed my Power of Visualization podcast, and it helps you to get into alignment with your delicious desires to, first of all, be happy, but also manifest your yummy desires into your life because they match your state of happiness. That's how the law of attraction works. Just think about good feeling things you like, love, and appreciate. And of course, that will attract to you more things that match that same vibration. Be happy now, and what makes you happy, you will naturally attract, because those happy things that you know are going to make you happy match the vibration of your happiness now. So if you would like more quantumly empowering training like this to get into alignment with your natural state of joy and well-being and abundance, and stay in alignment every day to attract your delicious, fun, abundant desires to you, then I recommend go getting yourself access to my Master Keys of Success and Daily Success Ritual series at masterkeysofsuccess.com. And if you did enjoy this podcast, please share it with your friends. Bless them. Bless their lives with these amazing teachings. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and my podcast channel, The Master Keys of Creation, and come visit me at ZaKaiRan.com for more self-empowering goodies to help you become a conscious and deliberate creator of reality. My name is ZaKaiRan, and I'm here to help you remember that you are an unlimited master of divine creation, and you have the power and the freedom to create the joy, love, well-being, and abundance you desire, and the unconditional universe 100% has your back and will help you create whatever you want, no questions asked. So thanks again for watching my video or listening to this podcast, and I wish you immense joy and abundance on your magnificent journey of divine creation. And, of course, remember to make life a holiday. Woohoo!